Welcome to the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates, a pearl of the desert shining among the sands and skyscrapers. The United Arab Emirates UAE is a country that has managed to make an unprecedented leap, from a desert settlement to one of the most developed and luxurious countries in the world in a few decades. Located in the southeast of the Arabian Peninsula, the Emirates combine the spirit of ancient Bedouin traditions with the modern glitter of technological megacities. This is a state of contrast, where luxury shopping centers stand next to traditional bazaars, where fashionable beaches are adjacent to huge desert dunes, and the culture of Islam is harmoniously intertwined with multinationality and openness to the world. A walk in the UAE is a journey between times, styles, religions, and architectural visions that merge into one grand picture of the future. Geographical location and nature. The UAE is located in the southeast of the Arabian Peninsula, washed by the waters of the Persian and Omani Gulfs. The country shares borders with Saudi Arabia and Oman. The total area is about 83,600 square kilometers, and although most of the territory is desert, the country impresses with its diverse landscape. The Rub el Khali Desert, one of the largest sand deserts in the world, occupies a significant part of the interior. At the same time, the coast is home to beautiful white sand beaches with warm turquoise waters, while the Hajar Mountains rise in the east, providing a different, less typical but fascinating natural landscape. These mountains are home to canyons, oases, and unique plants and animals that have adapted to the harsh conditions. History of the country, the path from Bedouins to megacities. Before the discovery of oil in the 20th century, the territory of the modern Emirates was inhabited mainly by Bedouins who roamed the deserts, caught pearls in the Persian Gulf, and engaged in trade and fishing. Since the 19th century, the territory was known as the Pirate Coast and was under the influence of the British Empire. In 1971, a historic moment took place. 7 Emirates Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Sharjah, Oman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah and Fujairah united into one state, the United Arab Emirates. Since then, the country has begun rapid development focused on modernization, international investment, and tourism. Culture and traditions. Despite its rapid urbanization, the Emirates remains deeply rooted in Islamic and Arab traditions. The main religion is Islam, which determines the daily life of citizens, from prayer rituals to food and clothing culture. The country observes Muslim holidays such as Ramadan, Eid al-Adha and Eid al-Fitr. The Bedouin heritage still lives on in music, poetry, dance, and traditional crafts. Dances such as the Ayala stick fighting dance or the Yola gun dance are a symbol of strength, courage, and unity. Although the country adheres to strict moral standards, it is very tolerant of other religions and cultures. There are Christian churches, Hindu temples, and even synagogues in the cities, an example of true multiculturalism. Architecture and megacities. The UAE is a country where architecture is amazing. Dubai is a prime example of a futuristic city that looks like a set for a science fiction movie. It is home to the world's tallest skyscraper, the Burj Khalifa 828M, the largest shopping center, the Dubai Mall, the artificial islands of Palm Jumeirah and the World Islands, as well as luxury hotels, such as the Burj Al Arab, which has become a symbol of modern Dubai. Abu Dhabi is the capital of the country and the heart of its political and cultural life. It is home to such gems as the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, the Louvre Abu Dhabi, the Al Khosan Cultural Center, the Emirates Palace and the huge cultural island of Saadiyat, which is striving to become the world capital of the arts. Natural resources of the United Arab Emirates. Despite the harsh climate, the UAE has a developed ecosystem of parks, nature reserves, and oases. For example, safari parks in Dubai and Abu Dhabi allow observing African lions, giraffes, and elephants in specially created conditions. The Al Ain Oasis UNESCO is a green wonder in the middle of the desert, where palm groves grow thanks to the traditional fallage irrigation system. Abu Dhabi's mangrove forests are an important ecosystem where you can go kayaking and admire exotic flora and fauna. Ras Al Khor National Park is a haven for pink flamingos in the heart of Dubai. Desert. The desert is the heart and soul of the UAE. It occupies most of the country's territory, and it is here that numerous oases, dunes, and rare ecosystems are located. The Liwa Desert is one of the largest in the region, part of the famous Rub al Khali. It is famous for its giant dunes that reach a height of over 300 meters. It is a place for safaris, camping, stargazing, and cultural festivals of Bedouin traditions. Al Marmoon Desert Conservation Reserve is the largest unfenced nature reserve in Dubai. It is home to gazelles, oryx, foxes, and dozens of bird species. It is a great place for ecotourism, camping, camel riding and cycling. Reserves and protected areas. Ras Al Khor Wildlife Sanctuary Dubai. This is a unique reserve located within the city. It is home to more than 450 species of animals, including flamingos, cormorants, herons, and other migratory birds. The reserve has convenient viewing platforms for tourists and photographers. Mangrove National Park Abu Dhabi. Mangrove forests are a real natural wonder. They clean the air, protect the coast from erosion, and are a haven for marine life. In the park, you can go kayaking or SUP boarding, admiring the green mangrove tunnels, and see rare species of birds and even sea turtles. Wazit Wetlands Center Sharjah. Wazit Wetlands is an example of successful ecological restoration. More than 200 species of birds are collected here, some of which are on the verge of extinction. The center has interactive screens, large viewing windows and observation towers. Mountains and mountain reserves. Jebel Jais Emirate of Ras Al Khaimah. The highest point in the UAE 1934 m above sea level. This mountain range is not only spectacular, but also offers adventures. The world's longest zip line, Jebel Jais Flight 2.83 kilometers long picturesque serpentines, popular among cyclists mountain routes with views of canyons, cliffs and terraces. Hata Mountains Dubai. A mountain village with a turquoise lake, picturesque valleys, and dams. Ecotourism is developed here, kayaking, hiking, mountain biking and living in glamping tents or eco-villages. Sea coast and islands. The UAE has more than 1,300 kilometers of coastline. These are not only resorts but also rich ecosystems. Saadiyat Island Abu Dhabi. In addition to luxurious beaches and cultural centers such as the Louvre Abu Dhabi, the island is a nesting place for sea turtles. Several conservation programs protect these areas. Marsa Al Qub Sir Bani Yas Island. A nature reserve that covers almost the entire island. It is home to more than 13,000 animals, cheetahs, giraffes, oryx, ostriches. The island has been turned into a safari park where you can travel by jeep or bicycle. Fujairah Coral Reefs Fujairah. Fujairah is the only emirate on the Indian Ocean coast, famous for its coral reefs and marine biodiversity. Diving tourism is popular here. You can see sea turtles, moray eels, barracudas, and sharks. Oases and gardens. Al Ain Oasis. The largest oasis in the country, included in the UNESCO list. The system of Falja's traditional irrigation canals feeds thousands of palm trees, fruit trees and crops. The oasis is the cultural and historical heart of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. Dubai Miracle Garden. The largest flower park in the world, more than 150 million flowers. Flower installations in the form of castles, airplanes, hearts, animals are something fantastic, especially in a desert climate. Flora and fauna of the UAE. Although the country has a harsh climate, many unique plant species grow here: desert acacia, tamarisk, date palm camels, gazelles, Arabian leopards, extremely rare marine life, dugongs, dolphins, manta rays. Biodiversity restoration programs are actively developing, including projects to breed Arabian oryxes, animals that were almost exterminated but now live freely in the deserts of the Emirates again. The nature of the United Arab Emirates is not just about sands and heat. It's a whole world in miniature, from mountain canyons to mangrove forests, from coral reefs to flowering gardens in the middle of the desert. Each region of the country has its own unique natural attraction, and the authorities are actively investing in the preservation of this natural wealth. The Emirates can surprise not only with the glitter of skyscrapers, but also with the silence of deserts, the singing of flamingos, the rustling of mangrove branches and the smell of flowering oases. And this is one of their deepest, true charms. Museums and cultural centers. The country's cultural infrastructure is developing rapidly. The most famous museums, the Louvre Abu Dhabi is a branch of the Parisian Museum, but with its own collection that reflects the connection of civilizations. The ethnographic village in Dubai is a reconstruction of an ancient Arab settlement. Sheikh Zayed House in Dubai is a museum dedicated to the history of the ruling Maktoum dynasty. Sharjah Museum of Islamic Civilization is a real treasure for lovers of Islamic art. Culinary traditions. UAE cuisine is a mixture of Arabic, Persian, Indian and even African gastronomy. Dishes are based on meat, lamb, chicken, fish, rice, dates, and spices. Traditional dishes are popular: makbus, spicy rice with meat and spices; haris, boiled grain with meat, cooked for many hours; shawarma, mansaf, tabbouleh, fatish, and lukamat are favorites among locals and tourists. Special attention is paid to cardamom coffee and Arabic tea, which are served in special small cups, a symbol of hose. Emirate of Dubai, the city of the future. Burj Khalifa. The tallest building in the world, 828 meters. It has 163 floors. Tourists are attracted by the at-the-top observation deck on the 124 to 125 floors and the at-the-top sky premium platform on the 148th floor. The panoramic view of the city, the desert and the Persian Gulf is breathtaking, especially at sunset. Dubai Mall. One of the largest shopping centers in the world. In addition to shops, there is a large aquarium, an ice rink, a VR zone, cinemas, and theme parks such as Kidzania. Be sure to check out the Dubai Fountain Dancing Fountains, a music and light show on the water in front of the Burj Khalifa, which takes place every hour after sunset. Palm Jumeirah. An artificial island in the shape of a palm tree is an incredible example of engineering. It is home to luxury hotels, restaurants, beaches, and the Atlantis Aquarium. An artificial island in the shape of a palm tree, visible even from space. It is home to the legendary Atlantis the Palm Hotel, with its own Aquaventure water park and Lost Chambers Aquarium Marine Center. It is a great place for photo shoots, walks and luxurious vacations. Dubai Marina. A modern area with a canal, skyscrapers, yachts, restaurants and skyscrapers. The best way to explore from the water is to book a dinnertime cruise on a traditional dhaba decorated with lanterns. Nearby is the JBR Walk and the beach with free access, sun loungers, and street art. Dubai Frame. A giant 150-meter high frame from which you can see the old and new Dubai, like a portal in time. Inside there is a museum and interactive halls, and on the upper bridge there is a transparent floor. Museum of the Future. An impressive ring-shaped building with an Arabic calligraphic pattern. An interactive exhibition about future technologies, medicine, artificial intelligence, space and life after 2071. Museum of the Future. An innovative space in Dubai, where visitors will find exhibitions dedicated to technology, science, humanity and space. The Emirate of Abu Dhabi, the capital of culture and greatness. Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. Sheikh Zayed Mosque. This is one of the most beautiful mosques in the world. Snow-white architecture, marble, gilding, huge chandeliers and the largest carpet in the world, this shrine is impressive both inside and out. It is one of the most magnificent Islamic temples in the world. It is designed for 40,000 worshippers. The floor is covered with the world's largest handmade carpet, chandeliers are inlaid with Swarovski crystals. Free admission, guided tours are available in English. Louvre Abu Dhabi. A museum of world art with a dome network that creates the effect of solar starfalls. Exhibits from all over the world, ancient Egypt, India, Asia, Europe, Islamic art. Part of the Saadiyat Island Cultural District, which includes several future museums. Guggenheim, Zayed National Museum. Qasr Al Watan, Presidential Palace. Open to visitors since 2019. The palace impresses with its luxury, marble halls, crystal chandeliers, golden patterns. It also houses the largest Arab library. Yas Island. Entertainment Center. Ferrari World is a theme park with the fastest roller coaster in the world, Formula Rossa. Yas Waterworld is one of the largest water parks in the world. Warner Brothers World is a park with Looney Tunes and DC Comics characters. Yas Marina Circuit is a Formula One track. Emirate of Sharjah, a center of tradition and art. Museum of Islamic Civilization. A huge collection of religious and scientific artifacts, astronomical instruments, calligraphy, ancient Quranic manuscripts. Sharjah Fort Al-Hizn Fort. The restored residence of the Sheikh of the 19th century. It tells about the life of the emirate before the oil boom. Central Market Blue Souk. A shopping center stylized as an Arabian bazaar. Domes, stained glass windows, traditional jewelry, perfumes, fabrics, carpets, antiques. The Emirates of Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah and Al Ain, nature and ancient traditions. Al Bidia Fort Fujairah. The oldest mosque in the UAE, built around the 15th century. It is located among the mountains, by the sea, a perfect combination of spirituality and nature. Jebel Jais, Ras Al Khaimah. The highest mountain in the UAE, 934 meters. The world's longest zip line is located here, a flight over the mountains with a length of almost 3 kilometers. Ideal for hiking, camping, food tracks, and sunsets. Al Ain. A garden city in the center of the desert. Known as the Oasis of History. The Al Ain Oasis is a system of Falaj underground irrigation, date palms, and tranquility. Al Ain National Museum, Ethnography, Archaeology. Al Ain Zoo is one of the best in the Middle East. Mount Jebel Hafid, beautiful views, hot springs and caves. Other interesting locations. Desert Safari. Desert safaris. Jeep rides in the dunes, camel caravans, Bedouin camps, barbecues under the stars, and belly dancing, all of this immerses you in a real Arabian fairy tale. The most popular adventure among tourists. Jeep rental on the dunes, camel farms, belly dancing shows, henna, Arabic cuisine, hookah. Global Village Dubai. A giant fair of culture and gastronomy from more than 90 countries. It is open from October to April. Concerts, street performances, shopping. Miracle Garden. A real garden of wonders in the desert, more than 150 million flowers, art installations, flower houses, even an Emirates airplane covered with fresh flowers. Water parks. Aquaventure Atlantis is the largest in the region. Wild Wadi Jumeirah, overlooking the Burj Al Arab. Yas Waterworld Abu Dhabi, themed slides for the whole family. Holidays and events. The UAE National Day December 2nd is the main public holiday with parades, fireworks, and concerts. Ramadan is a holy month of fasting and spiritual purification. Al Ain Date Festival is a celebration of the traditional fruit of Arab culture. Global Village in Dubai is an annual fair of world cultures and cuisines. Formula One in Abu Dhabi is an international motorsport event. Education and science. The UAE is making significant investments in education. Campuses of world universities, such as New York University, Sorbonne, as well as technology parks, innovation centers and research laboratories are being opened here. UAE universities have already become a platform for space projects, IT development, and biomedicine. Emirates of the future, where fantasy becomes reality. Masdar City, the world's first eco-friendly city with no carbon footprint located near Abu Dhabi. It is a zero-emission city created for living, working and researching in the field of renewable energy. It is fully powered by solar and wind energy. The streets are designed to create natural ventilation, and the roofs are equipped with solar panels. Movement is carried out by autonomous unmanned booths, and personal transportation is minimized. Masdar has become a platform for experimentation, testing smart homes, 3D printing, sustainable planning, and green technologies. Dubai Future Foundation, a laboratory of ideas for the future. This organization was created by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum to bring innovative solutions to life. Its heart is the Museum of the Future, which is not just an exhibition space but an interactive journey to 2071. Technologies presented in the museum: colonization of the Moon and Mars. Intelligent human body with cyber implants. Bioengineering and genome editing. Robots that empathize and learn. Virtual ecosystems to save endangered species. Dubai, the city of artificial intelligence. Smart Dubai Initiative. Goal: to make Dubai the smartest city in the world by 2030. Technologies: paperless government, all public services are available online. Police with robots and AI analytics. Smart bus stops, streets, transportation, energy networks. Dubai Now app is a single app that allows you to pay bills, apply for a visa, order a medical service, etc. Dubai AI Police. Dubai already has a RoboCop, the world's first robot police officer that patrols public places, can communicate and accept applications. Flying taxis and Hyperloop. Volocopter, flying taxis. Dubai is testing the first electric air taxi service that takes off and lands vertically. An autonomous two-seater drone can fly at speeds up to 100 km per hour. Hyperloop Dubai, Abu Dhabi. A superfast transportation system that will allow to cover the distance between two cities in 12 minutes. Vacuum capsules move at speeds up to 1,200 km per hour. Under development since 2017, the project is being implemented with the participation of Virgin Hyperloop One. Dubai Silicon Oasis, the technology zone of the future. A special zone for startups and technology companies. There are laboratories for artificial intelligence, robotics, IoT, and cybersecurity. Smart City Living Lab, live testing of the latest technologies. Dubai's cities within cities. Dubai Creek Harbor. The futuristic area where Dubai Creek Tower is being built, a future super skyscraper that should surpass even the Burj Khalifa. Smart infrastructure, artificial canals, marinas, eco-architecture, driverless public transport. Dubai South Expo City. The former venue of Expo 2020 is being transformed into an innovative city with unmanned transport, green areas and a new airport of the future, Al Maktoum International Airport. Plans are underway to create neighborhoods focused on the life of Generation Z. Global Space Ambitions. The Mars 2117 Project. The UAE plans to build the first human settlement on Mars by 2117. As part of the project, a Martian city, Mars Science City, was built in the desert to simulate the conditions of the Red Planet. The UAE Space Agency was created, and the Hope Probe space probe was launched to study the Mars atmosphere successfully since 2021. Intelligent healthcare and education. Robot surgeons, mobile clinics with telemedicine. Online education with virtual reality VR, lessons of the future, from engineering to coding from the first grade. Dubai Future Academy is an incubator for future professions. City for the Metaverse, Meta Dubai. Dubai is working to create a metaverse in which companies, government services, and even visas will be available in a virtual space. The goal: 50,000 new digital jobs by 2030 in the metaverse alone. The philosophy of innovation in the Emirates. The UAE is investing billions of dollars in science, space, artificial intelligence, education, and new materials. The country seeks to move from an oil economy to a knowledge economy and sustainable development. The vision is formulated in strategies: Vision 2021, UAE Centennial 2071, AI Strategy 2031, Green Economy Initiative. Conclusion: the United Arab Emirates, a country where the past meets the future. The United Arab Emirates is a vivid example of how a desert land can turn into one of the most developed parts of the world in a few decades. This is a country that skillfully combines the majestic heritage of Bedouin culture, Islamic traditions, and cutting-edge technology, preserving its own identity even in the frantic rhythm of modernization. Each emirate is a separate story, with its own rhythms, architecture, traditions, and ambitions. Abu Dhabi is a center of elegance, statehood, and culture. Dubai is a dynamic metropolis of the future, where architecture, fashion, finance, and entertainment are shaping the new face of the global world. Sharjah is the cultural heart of the nation, honoring its heritage and developing the arts. The rest of the Emirates complement this mosaic with unique natural wonders, traditional hospitality, and tranquility. The nature of the Emirates surprises with contrasts, from hot desert dunes to green oases, from the warm Persian Gulf to the Hajar mountain ranges. Historical sites such as fortress complexes, ancient mosques, and open-air museums immerse you in the world of ancient civilizations and maritime traders. But the most impressive thing is the Emirates' view of the future. This is a country that is not just adapting to the new era, it is shaping it. Emission-free cities, flying taxis, artificial intelligence, Mars colonization, and the metaverse are not dreams, but projects that are already being implemented. Innovation is not an option here, but a national strategy. At the same time, the UAE does not forget its deep roots: Islam, etiquette, respect for elders, folk cuisine, traditional dances, Arabian bazaars, and hospitality are all preserved with incredible care. The United Arab Emirates is a country where luxury does not contradict spirituality, where technology does not erase traditions, and where dreams boldly become reality. It is a place that is not just worth visiting, it is worth being inspired by. Thank you for watching the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next interesting travels, like and comment on your impressions. Also, please share the video with your friends, as it will help us promote this video. And I traditionally say goodbye to you and see you on the next virtual journey.